Hey everybody, it's Chris again. This quick tip video is going to talk about putting a table into the text web part on a page to organize some of the information you have in there, tabular, kind of a look and feel. So we're just going to go in and do that. I want to put the page into edit mode. And I'm going to go down here into this section. I've got a text web part. Got a little text in it, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of room, and I'm going to go into my three dots here, and I'm looking for table. So here's insert table, 3x3 table, but I can also specify exactly what I want. So let's say I want just one table with one column. I can simply just click right here. And there is the beginning of the table. Now, once I'm in here, if I right mouse click into this first row, there's lots of things I can do that relate directly to the table. And this is the menu that comes up for it. Things I tend to do is play with the styles a bit. So maybe I'll have this one be a table that's got a black header on it. And then I'm going to add some more rows to the table. I'm going to do that by using this insert and delete option here for insert below. And we're just going to do that a couple of times. Once I've got my header on here, it knows it's a dark color, so when I type, I'm going to go in caps here. And from here, if I wanted to center it, I just go up into my menus here and just look for those options where I can do alignment. And I'm going to align right or align center. I go ahead and align center. I can play with the font size here too. And then I can go ahead and put in my, my content here. Let's go back into the settings for the table real quick. And I want to see what else I've got in front of me. This one here, it's again just white background with the black top. If I wanted my table to kind of rotate or go back and forth in the gray to the white, I can do that too. But again, everything I'm doing in here, I'm doing it by right mouse clicking inside the table itself. And we'll just see what a red might look like. See, something like that. Not a whole lot of colors, but it's handy. And I can go ahead and start typing my information in here. And again, like we said, we can format this text to be smaller. I can center it too, just like I could do in a regular text web part. If we go back and open this table again, right mouse click, we can see if there's a table, a row in here we don't want, we can get rid of it. So let's just say we wanted to get rid of this second row. Right here is delete row, pops it out of there. If I want to add, I right mouse click inside the table and I look at this one here to insert below. Pretty straightforward. And again, I do have control on my font size and maybe some of the standard kind of headings, spacing, normal type of selections that you've always had for your text web part. Okay, one last time before we wrap up the video. There's our table alignment, and we've got the ability to delete the whole table from here, as well as maybe play around. Let's say I want a left column, and I've got this one here. It's covering the whole thing because we only have one column in here. So let's see about adding a column. So this would be insert left, insert right. I'm going to insert right. And notice that I've got the red in the left. And I have this red here too because I did have it alternating. So we could take away the alternating and just go with the straight one. It clears that up pretty much all the way. And then we'll just take one last little look before we end here. Table is alignment. Inserting and deleting parts of the table, deleting the table itself. If I have a header I want in a certain color, I've got it right here. If I wanted to have a first column, I can do this one here, and then you can see I've got this ability in here now to go play with these options. And open it up again. And see how it's filling out that side just like we showed you before. So let's clean it up. Now we're just going to go straight. Let it all be open. And again, I can continue to enter here. I can copy, if I've got an image sitting in my text web part, that maybe I pasted, right? I copy and pasted into the text web part. I can also copy that and drop it into a cell. So if I'm using this table for some information and then some pictures or even link to a video, I think I can drop that right into these rows. So we'll clean up a little bit. And you'll notice as I'm doing my backspace, you can tighten up your web part a bit. Let's go ahead and save as draft. And I'll go ahead and do my update real quick. And that's it. So I use the table feature that's in the text web part a lot. So I hope you liked seeing what you could do with it. A lot of times it's just nice to be able to have these rows in here for certain types of content you're putting in here. Sometimes we'll use it for help types of steps for doing certain things in SharePoint. And that's it. Thanks a lot.